Hey, I'm Joel. I'm a Democrat, a rural Democrat, and I just held my third annual Memorial Day weekend high desert low speed mixer and brunch. It was fabulous. My friends came from the cities, from rural places, from a variety of different jobs, careers, and we hung out for a few days here in my place and ate and drank and cooked and went for runs and went for walks and ate and drank and cooked. Yeah, it was great. And I know that my friends are politically mixed, and so I had sent out a quick email beforehand just to say, hey, just think about it before you bring up something that might be triggering for somebody else. And they all heard that, and everybody was friends and enjoyed each other's company. We talked about the future. We talked about things that we did have in common or concerns we had in common. And at one point, a good friend of mine said, you live the life of a conservative. I was like, well, what do you mean by that? And I still am not quite sure what he means by that. But then a while later, a very thoughtful friend of mine who's conservative was like, I realized when we were talking about that people think maybe that being Republican is like a lifestyle, but it's just a political belief. And I was like, yeah, it made me think that I suspect that both of the parties are being marketed as lifestyle brands. And I'll tell you, I have, folks I know who are Christian third generation ranchers, and their family's been Democrats and progressives since before they were alive. And I know very conservative folks who live in the city as well, of course. So this idea that one of them stands for a certain type of value is something that is the result of some political decisions that sold that idea over the years from both sides. And I could point to those specifics. I'm not going to right now. But we don't have to go with that, man. Our political values can be separate from our lifestyle. There are so many politically left people I know who have traditional families. Woman stays home, raises the kids, dude goes to work. And I know conservative people who've had to make it work with lots of different jobs and people sharing the responsibilities. And this doesn't have to be one's political views that are linked to how you want to live your life. We could be free.